didn't want dirt in my nice little Goodwill shirt, you know?
Goodwill?
Oh yeah, that's where I go get all my drill.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Power Tour 2023. Here we are at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's a hot one. We've been here for a little bit already today. We're just finally trying to get the truck registered because we pulled in the wrong spot. But in the meantime, we met up with Derek. He had a generator for us for the welder, so we're getting that situated right now as we speak. So generous of Derek to let us borrow that. It's a little windy right now, so I'm going to shut the camera off, but let's get this thing in here and figure out how to get it 2,000 miles. Yeah. That is perfect. Wow. They really, yeah.
Perfect.
Couldn't have planned any better, you're right.
I mean, safety first.
Yeah.
Seat belts.
Yeah. You would literally have to replace everything.
The whole body.
Yeah, everything. Like it's been kicked in here, it's been kicked in there, and somebody kicked in there. Yeah, it's just completely stock, but it runs like a top. Yeah. It's apparently pretty low mile, 5.3 that came out of 2000.
You got your transmission problem sorted?
Ish.
So far.
We're just
Don't
not
jinx
talking
it.
about it.
I got you.
We're just not going to talk about it.
You'll like this surprise.
Come on over, bud.
Won't you peek?
Wonderful thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, the little sparkle, once I lay it on the door, then I'm going to lay them separately.
Okay.
So it'll have the yellow.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
Somebody made a phone call, and that got whipped up like the 9th hour, dude.
Like really quick, yeah.
That's cool. And there's so many moving parts into this machine and making that happen. It's unreal.
So he did this on his birthday too. Like he was he was cramming to get this car, the truck, and the trailer ready. And then he found a birthday party, and he still found time to do this for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
That's cool. That's really cool.
that's gonna look good.
Who's gonna stick along?
Let's do it in the parking lot tonight when it's not so windy.
Well, the wind.
Yeah.
Stand out really good.
Yeah.
Well, my finding is the wind takes it takes forever to dry.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh,
That's cool.
America right there, red, white, and blue. That looks really good.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Told you you'd like this
Oh,
surprise.
I do now.
Let me hold it. You look at it.
There you go, yeah. Yeah, buddy. So, there's another part of the story I haven't told you about. Do you know who designed these?
Yeah, that's why I hadn't said it.
Michael from Treadwear.
Oh, no kidding.
That's why. So when we were standing there by the trailer, he's like, "Are we done yet?" And I'm like, "No, we're not, because you didn't know." He's gonna put them on there again. Good morning. Hot Rod Power Tour Day 2. Taking off from Atlanta this morning all the way up to Columbia, South Carolina. The route is about 4 hours. I think there's like 9 waypoints along the way on the official route. Looks to be a pretty easy day. There's a couple stops along the way I think we want to try to hit that is off route. There's a pretty cool junkyard that we want to try to maybe hit. It's not too far off the route though, so I'm afraid that there may be a lot of people that want to stop there today. We'll just play that one by ear. Blazer's running great, Javel's running great. Got the guys from Treadwear over there in Horse Force as well. Gonna run with them until we run into some other friends along the way. So we'll take you along and here we go. Well, we didn't get very far.
Nope.
Truck would barely go into gear. You can see why. So we'll add a little transmission fluid and then we'll hit the road again here.
Yeah.
I guess this is gonna be our morning routine every day.
Yep.
First little bathroom break all along the way, somewhere in Greensboro, Georgia, I think. A lot of other cool cars just pulled out. We're just kind of hanging out, cooling off a little bit. Finally broke 200 on the thermostat, or on the temperature for the first time, but it's still doing great. Oil pressure got down to about 21 PSI idle. And we were almost a quart low, so we topped it off, but it's still doing fine. Gang's all here. Next little stop in this cool little town. Ran into Ryan Brutt from Auto Archaeologist and the Ashtons. They run the McCacken show. Did a little photo op in front of this cool old gas station that we just happened to park at. Yeah, that's why we parked here. We thought we're pretty close to the restaurant. So now we're gonna stop at, what was the name of the place again?
Miss Jane's.
Miss Jane's restaurant right over there on the square. Such a cool little town. It's actually about a half mile off the route, but apparently we weren't the only ones that had the idea to stop by here, so pretty cool place. Another gas stop. Not quite to the junkyard yet, but some of our friends pulled in here. Here's Ryan and his son Adam, and the Z28 that he's had for probably as long as I've had my Monza. There's Jacob, the other Jacob. Okay, here's where things get really interesting. This junkyard we stopped at had the largest collection of old classic cars I've ever seen. Like, ever. But unfortunately, I just don't have the time to show them all to you here. But if this is something you'd like to see more of, I've got enough video and audio from this little excursion for an entire episode. So comment down below if you'd like to see this. Yep. who's here. Well, this gang just rolled in here. New Bern, Dan and Danny from DD Speed Shop. This is the car that they just thrashed on to build for his friend. And it's been running pretty well from what they tell me. Yeah, don't look too close. Stand about 50 feet back.
Good to me. I got low standards, so.
Well, yeah, so do we. Actually, we painted the sides and we decided it was too nice. So we took a brick and we started scuffing it up. Yeah, literally one grit, and it made a match. All right, so this is a pretty special thing. We're here at Jerry's Hotel. Finally put the decals on here. So, it's gonna happen. It's going down.
Okay.
Been having a problem with the app tape, not wanting to pull
Oh,
it.
it's
Oh,
leaving
part
a
of it.
PC.
Yeah, part of it stayed.
Squeegee it.
Now pull it. That's been the problem.
It's like they don't put enough glue on it
Such
no
a-
more.
Yeah, the app tape sucks anymore.
Wow. So at the same time this is all going on, we just got our first 911 call for a mobile welding job back at the venue about 20 minutes away. Somebody's got a broken bracket stuck out there right now. So as soon as we, like, great timing, like we're trying to take our time to do this, but at the same time trying to hurry up so we can get back to help someone in need. So I'm texting him, talking to him at the same time this is all going on and filming. It's a little bit chaotic right now. I want to explain something here that most don't know. There was a short spell around springtime where Nathaniel wasn't sure if he even wanted to be a welder. We all question our choices at times, and he was no different. But just before Power Tour, Nathaniel came to me with the idea of putting all of his welding gear in the Blazer to half just in case anyone needed help. Shortly after that decision, I took a chance on having graphics designed and made to surprise him with, not knowing if he'd even like them because of his earlier hesitancy. But once Nathaniel saw that logo on the side of his truck, something began to change in him. And then we got our first call for help. So as much as we wanted to hang with our friends that night, we had to quickly hit the road. Okay, we're here. This is Lois and Tyler's Chevy C10 truck here. They got a broken stainless header. We got the generator fired up. Nathaniel's setting up his Miller welder to get this bad boy right here welded up. Let me show you what's going on here. See, this whole flange broke off here. So we're just gonna lay a bead around the entire place. It's stainless. He's got a stainless rod for his TIG here. And we're gonna get these guys back on the road. Sean's gonna clean up the metal a little bit. I think it's just bonus that it's such a cool truck that we're getting back on the road again. Here, check out this C10. It's been LS swap. Very similar to ours. Except you got headers. So what, tell me, you're Tyler?
I'm Tyler.
And Lois,
Yep.
husband and wife?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate the call.
I appreciate the help.
Yeah.
I can't believe we just literally got the thing stickered up to make him officially official, and then you guys sent us a text saying, hey, we need help.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
It
So-
literally happened. We started up in the parking lot, go to the parts store to get wires, and that's when it broke.
No kidding.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I started searching. I remember seeing your guys' post on the page.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And so I searched and I said, I gotta get a hold of him.
Well, and we'd had a call like 5 minutes before yours that somebody needed help back at the venue, so we were getting ready to head back the opposite direction,
Oh, okay.
and then they called it off at the last second. And then like 30 seconds later, I heard from you guys, so you were the opposite direction, so it all worked out.
Better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You guys.
it's all serendipity, right?
Absolutely. Greatly appreciate it.
No problem.
And the round of all
it.
You guys did some welding today on the power tour?
A little bit.
All right, got a header fixed for that old C10.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
a little bit of TIG on some stainless.
Yep.
Like 5 minutes after we got the decals on the side of the truck to make
No,
yourself
it is.
officially get some
Nice.
Yeah, very concrete.
All right. Better can.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, no worries. A lot of fun.
Getting her all hooked back up.
Absolutely. Ready to roll.
Back in business. This was an amazing night. Helping Tyler and Lois seemed to give him a new sense of purpose that I don't think he felt like he had earlier in the year. Whatever the case, I know it made him feel good to help someone in need, and I could see something begin to change in him. Good morning, everyone. Day 3 of Hot Rod Power Tour. We're doing the usual fuel stop with all of our friends, checking fluids. Lost a couple quarts of transmission fluid again today, but if it's losing fluid, it means it has fluid. So we're doing fine. We're just going to keep filling it up every morning. It was still dripping at the hotel when we got up this morning. I don't understand how it still drips that many hours overnight, but either way, it's running great. We're doing fine. We're hanging out with our car friends. How much better could life be? All right, so we got a slight delay in taking off this morning. Kale is having an oil pressure issue. Started out with like 80 pounds of pressure and then it dropped to 4. And we still haven't really solved the issue yet. However, just to be safe, we're doing an oil change on it. We're going to inspect the oil, hope it's a new oil. Maybe it's not washed out with gas or something like that and thinned out. That's really the only solution we got at this point, so we're hoping for the best. All right, so verdict is pressure is going all over the place. Pretty sure it's just a bad sensor. It went from 80 to 0, then to negative, and then back up to 25. So, and it sounds fine. So it's got to be a bad sensor. We can get those from any parts store, or maybe Jacob's got one on this truck. I might try to meet up with him later. So I think we're going to finally hit the road. So I forgot to film any of it here, but we're stopping along the side of the road. Andrew had some electrical issues in the Mustang over there, and so we all stopped at the gas station here to kind of help him. And in the meantime, we just happened to notice that we're sitting across the street from Shaw Air Force Base, and at the exact moment we all parked right here in the gas station, an F-16 for like 20 minutes straight started doing a completely aerobatic aerial show above us. I mean, it was low altitude, right above our heads. At some point, I guarantee you, he saw us down here with all of our phones and cameras out and just started showing off for us, because I know Air Force pilots, most of them are pretty cocky. We got the show of a lifetime. I think we're ready to hit the road again, but man, you know, if we're gonna break down on the side of the road, this is the way to do it, right? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Gas stop number 2. Man, I love these gas stops. Just a rolling car show. No big deal. All right, so a few minutes ago, we were sitting at a gas station just all chilling out, talking about how well the tower tour was going. And someone even said, no, shh, quiet, don't say that. You'll jinx yourself. And then after we got done talking, we immediately got back in the van and saw that in the back into the Blazer, it had been idling while we were having a conversation. We got back in there and all of a sudden realized that the temperature was 236. Our clutch fan is a quitter. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, we're here at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Picked up a new clutch fan, and Jacob and Nathaniel are changing it out right now. Oh, we busted it loose real easy?
Yeah. Luckily.
And it's not, this one's not reverse thread if I remember.
It's not reverse.
Just regular.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
It's so done that it doesn't even have enough clutch left to like help you spin it off by spinning the fan.
Really?
You have to go by hand every time. Yeah.
Well, then you know it was bad then. Yeah.
Putting y'all a little taste of Loctite on there.
Yeah, thanks for the Loctite, because God knows that thing would come off if we didn't use it.
On it. Yeah, learn some Louisiana language.
What was the term?
Chop it on there, partner.
Chop it on there. I'm going to remember that one.
And it ain't partner, it's partner.
Partner?
P-O-T-N-A.
Partner?
Yes, sir.
That sounds like from Boston almost.
People do always say Louisiana kind of sounds like New York a little bit. Like some of the words.
Southern New York.
Yeah.
Southern New York. We're getting specific now.
Let's see what they got on this.
Should pull straight up, yep. Too easy.
Oh, it wasn't even. Oh, you got the little.
It's just a little tabs, yeah. It just slides in, that's it. Too easy.
I didn't want dirt in my nice little Goodwill shirt, you know?
Goodwill?
Oh, yeah, that's where I go get all my droop. There people in there know me by my first name now.
They started making a section just for him.
Just for him?
Yeah, just for him.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But they figured me out. They started upping the prices on my wacky shirts.
Yeah.
They
see you
see,
coming
oh
in.
man, Jacob would like this. Let's go ahead and upcharge.
Uh-huh.
You probably got a better sight than me.
Is the first two threads of that thing gone? Is
I
that
think
what it
you got it. Bro.
Kinda, yeah.
You got
But
it.
you can get past it.
Yes, indeed. Sweet.
Good job, buddy.
All right, now he's a wrench.
That boy, that's why they call Nathaniel the GOAT, greatest of all time.
Sure, yeah.
Right there. All right, tap it. Watch my fingers, please. All of that one set.
No pressure.
All right.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Are we good?
That's it.
All right, let's fire it up.
The cookie crumbles.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, she's spinning up. Oh,
Yeah.
got a lot of air, boy.
Yeah. New clutch.
Yes, sir.
Good to go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get something to eat.
For lunch.
It's windy, but we're here at 5 o'clock, 1 hour before the venue closes again. Are you that YouTube guy? You're the YouTube. No, you're the YouTube guy. Well, end of the day, we got some killer drone shots. Can't wait to show you guys those. Maybe I'll stitch them in right here. But we're gonna head out of here. Our hotel, because they canceled my hotel and I had to find a new one, the closest one I could get is an hour and 42 minutes away. So we're gonna go now. I think that's gonna get us pretty close to the venue tomorrow. We don't even have to do the route tomorrow, so we can sleep in and just kind of take it easy and not spend 4 to 5, 6, 7 hours trying to get to the venue. So good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. And that's when our next call for help came in. Derek from Spyder Garage had a quarter panel mount on his truck that was broken, and he was getting tired of it flapping and clanging loudly down the highway, so off we went. We met him in the parking lot of his hotel, and we got to work right away.
These guys are going to weld up for me.
stuff from ruining our trim ring, tossed it, and all that.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Quick little job. I almost feel bad having to pull out all the gear, but that's fine. No big deal. Is there more room? Correct.
Okay. Making sure.
This was a big deal for Nathaniel. If you recall from earlier in the episode, the generator that we were using was borrowed from Derek, and it made him feel good to be able to get back to him in some way.
Sweet. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the generator.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us borrow your tools to fix your truck.
It all works out, right? It's funny how everything comes full circle. Very soon. We're happy about it. Well, yeah, you might be getting it all tomorrow. Yeah, you've seen all these things held together.
Yeah, freak me out too.
What is wrong with his car?
There he goes. Oh my gosh.
Why?
I don't know why, man. Why not? Uh-oh. They're letting us get close. That's kind of dangerous. Yeah, there goes another one.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Well, Hot Rod Power Tour day 4. Walking back out to the truck here, and what do we see? Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I think we should probably take a look at that this morning. Well, we're here at zMAX Dragway. A little bit of a line getting in, but that's just part of Power Tour. No complaints in the middle of a bunch of beautiful cars. Heard from QA1 that we might be able to go into their booth tomorrow, so that'll be pretty exciting. More to come with that. In the meantime, back there's the track. Let's go check it out. All right, so here we are again at the QA1 booth. We got another customer that's got another leaky header. It's got a leak right here. We're gonna weld on the inside because it's coming out the outside. And then back here, you can see this weld is not working out that well. Whoever put on that V-band clamp didn't do a good job. So we're gonna fill that in. We're gonna take and fill that one in. And then we'll get him back on the road. And that header came out of this truck right here. It's nice of him to go ahead and take it out for us. We won't have to weld it down there, but turns out it was good that he took it anyway because he found out he had more leaks than he thought. But check it out, SRT Gen 3 Hemi in this old Dodge D100 truck. This thing is awesome. What's so funny is there's a whole slew of other influencers out here, and everyone is filming Nathaniel doing this right now. This is pretty awesome. Anyway, regardless, we got a job to do. We're gonna get him back on the road. It won't take that long.
It's real windy. Give it a second.
Yeah, they good. Side of the welding. All right, good.
All right, so let's see the weld. Tell me what you did.
Well, there's a pinhole right there.
Pinhole right there.
And the exhaust shop missed that section right there.
So yeah, the exhaust shop, we should have known better. They put on the V-band clamp, had a big old leak right there.
Yeah, I can see like exactly.
You ground it down and you got it fixed.
And I even asked them to cut off the end of it, and they just, I didn't know because I picked it up.
Really?
I told them to cut it off here.
Yeah, cut it off right there. Yeah, why did they do that? It would have been easy. And here he is putting it back in the truck. Just drops in right from the bottom, apparently.
Yeah.
Too easy.
So we're just snugging it up. It's already back in. It's only been, what, 5 minutes since they made it welded?
All right, we're about to fire it up for the first time and find out if it's fixed or if he's got a sticky lifter. Uh-oh. Yeah, sounds good. And before we even finished the high fives with the owner, we got yet another call. This time for a much more complicated issue, a twisted and broken drive shaft. This one was going to be a challenge for sure. Pretty cool, dude. That's the shot of the day right there. All right, I think we have another mobile welding customer that just called. I don't know if we can do it yet though. I heard it's a broken drive shaft and that gets a little dicey. Let's go take a look at it. All right, I had Nathaniel go ahead and pull on up here to talk to the customer and see if it's something we could do. I'm just catching up here.
No, it won't balance, but you weld it and get home or get somewhere else.
Okay. Will that slide in there at all, even though it's torqued up, or will it not slide in?
By punch, did you mean extension, or you have a real punch?
Is that supposed to be like a slip yoke? No, it slips up there. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, that's pretty messed up.
Is that supposed to slide in and out?
What do we do this?
You might be best just to make the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Put one big old look of it.
Yeah. What do we do? Just take a cut-off wheel and cut that off and just...
That's what I'm thinking, is cut this off.
Cut that off, cut that off. Just
button them together. Go with that. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can straighten this up a little bit. Then we'll cut it.
I'll just start here.
Alright, yeah, get that side real good.
Really nice. It came always to the restaurant.
doesn't want to move much, does it?
The other side of the person.
So if you got a vibration, Dad told me this old trick. You just put a worm clamp on it, and if it vibrates worse, roll the worm clamp underneath.
That is pretty smart.
It doesn't turn on.
I think it was pretty dang.
What are you guys doing over there?
Yeah, well, we're gonna tack it, and then we'll spin it 180 and tack it there. Looks good, Jacob?
We're good to you? Come
Yep,
on.
go ahead. Hold up, you moved mine too. Yeah, I'm gonna need a glove. It shocked me.
Yeah.
I just need one so I don't ground out to the right.
Ronnie, just tack it in place so you can move it around stiff and get you down. Alright. Good now?
Hold on. Does that look good? Yeah. Alright, good.
Right around there. Hold on.
You're on all the hoses too. Probably can't pour this on.
Yeah.
Alright, let's set it right now.
Good?
Yep, good.
Wait, those
Those were double A's.
double A's?
Hey, reset the ground.
You need a better
You
light,
got another
buddy.
good ground.
Yeah, that ground's not great.
Does this have a rubber insulator in it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It does,
shit.
that's why, yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that.
It's got rubber.
Give me the ground.
Alright. Good?
Yep, good.
That's better.
A couple tacks, making sure we got it centered, and then it'll be off. What do you think if you put your hand? I mean, that's pretty good in line with each other.
Side will be close.
Alright, center.
You lift over the end.
I'm center.
So you need to come 16th in.
Yeah. Alright, we good?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, if you're gonna make a correction, now's the time.
Let's weld this side first. Like about a quarter of it, and we'll flip to the other side. Right there.
Okay.
Just right at the edge of that hole.
Yep. I'm gonna stand where you are.
Yep, that's fine. So Brian, what we're gonna do is he's gonna weld like a quarter, start at that tack, come around to about here.
He's gonna keep going all the way around?
No, he's gonna weld a quarter, and then we need to flip it quick, and he'll do another 25%.
Yeah.
Just come with me.
Alright. You're good?
Yep, go ahead.
You wanna back up, Chris, a little bit?
We got it.
Go ahead. Grab.
Attach my truck.
That rubber,
I
yeah.
got you on the phone.
It takes a village.
Takes a village.
Takes a village, yeah, look at us. We're just standing here holding the blanket, keeping the wind off of him.
You comfortable?
It's about halfway welded.
Yeah.
Need about 15 minutes. Can you open the track back up so we can test it?
No.
We just need to test it.
That's that little 35.
There you go. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Big end, but we're thinking this might get it.
Can we wire wheel that some, or it's okay?
Yeah. You know where you want to wash over again?
Right where I ground.
Wash
Right back
over.
over that.
Well, wash over it or take over?
I would say wash over it, but if it starts falling in, put a rod in there.
spot right here.
Yeah, but it's burning good. I'm mostly looking at the time of the well.
Yeah.
That's good. We'll shift that.
Okay. Cool.
Good?
Give it all the little
Now, before you leave, get your address and send your care package.
And just like that,
These work excellent too.
that boogered up trash hat has been re-welded.
So much grease.
And these guys are gonna get home.
See if you can get a picture of the truck.
That's so cool. That was a lot of work, actually. That thing was messed up really bad. Really bad. All right, drive shaft sort of going back in the car. That's so cool, guys. So nice to be able to get back and help like that. And it's such a confidence booster for Nathaniel as well. And the cool thing was, this guy is a master welder himself, and so he was giving Nathaniel all kinds of great advice as he was going through it, telling him where to weld, where to wash, when to clean, and it was just like school was in session. So, very proud moment.
I mean, you got a power brake and
No, they're not.
like that's
No. All right, I think it's going to come on off the ramps under its own power. And the verdict is, look at that. Okay, well, there we go. Yes.
I think the warranty just ended.
I see the taillights, that's it.
Tail light warranty.
There it goes. Riding off into the sunset. Golly, that just feels so good, guys.
That's a really high five for a fat kid.
Extra high five.
That's the first thing I heard. Turn the radio up a little bit.
This was the pinnacle of Nathaniel's week right here, fixing a broken, twisted drive shaft that most would have turned away because of not only the difficulty in fixing it, but also the liability involved. It was really nice having Ryan there too. That was the man in the black shirt, helping guide Nathaniel through the repair. That gave him the boost of confidence he needed to do the job.
Yes, sir.
All right, and that is a wrap for this repair. Everybody's got to load up. Security's over here pretty much nicely telling us that we got to go. So, so I think that's a win. Everybody's happy. They can get home. We can get to the hotel and maybe go to a restaurant and celebrate tonight. What an amazing day.
Tip of this ball joint is just kind of contacting the tire of the wheel a little bit.
Makes it a really annoying scratching sound.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Yeah.
We rotated, so you can kind of see the shine. Yeah, it might be a little bit different offset, but that's obviously what it was.
Yeah.
Kid spent all day fixing everybody else's car. He left it about 1 in the morning fixing his own. Pretty cool.
Good morning. Last day of Power Tour. We're out here just doing our usual topping off of fluids. Oil looks fine, but transmission on the other hand, the usual. Added about 1.5 quarts. Probably needs 2, but we'll go with 1.5 quarts for now. And the last leg goes all the way to Bristol, Tennessee today. We looked at the route. Oh my gosh, it looks like the tail of the dragon going through the mountains. I think 321, I think is the route. And it's really the only route there. Like it's a single pass mountain road that does this. And then does this, and then this. Which is really fun in a lifted Blazer. So anyway, we got to hit the road. And at the end of the day, we're going to be in the QA1 booth today. Pretty excited about that. They asked us to be in the booth yesterday, and we were thrilled and honored. So we got to try to get there on time. So we're going to take off now and try not to get there at 5 o'clock like we have been. We'll see you on the road.
Man, what do you got in that thing?
Hemi.
A Hemi? You got any Grey Poupon? Okay, doesn't look like it. You got the cheap mustard. So the whole gang here stopped on the side of the road. We are on one of the coolest. What's up, man? Hey, man. Good to see you. This path on 321 through the Blue Ridge Mountains is amazing. We're parked pretty close to the edge here, but we're fine. Gang's all here. Check this out. Well, every time we make a roadside stop like this for review, everybody always checks on their vehicles and makes little repairs as necessary. Everybody's under the hood. A couple people are overheating. Some people are working on some wiring. Others are just enjoying the view. Driving through the middle of Bristol, how cool is this? This is, wait till you get on the track, buddy. You're gonna love that part. There he is.
There's Lucky behind us.
Oh,
This is where we met you last time a few years ago.
Oh, we met literally here 4 years ago.
It is.
Yeah. Good
That's,
trip.
that's awesome. Good to see you again. Thank you for the shirt.
Yeah. Got here safely then?
We did, yeah.
Good, yeah.
We better get going, but
Catch you later.
safe travels. Holy moly! Hope your brakes are good, dude.
Yeah, not bad.
There's people down there. Dude, don't walk down the center. I wouldn't recommend it. Get off the phone. Watch where you're going, buddy. Holy cow, look at that angle of this thing. Oh, here comes Treadwear. Hey guys.
Hey. Yeah.
We made it, yeah.
All right.
See y'all. Take a lift, yep. He's just doing his own thing there. Wow, look at the crowd. Look at this. Inside the Speedway. There we go. There's Mark too. Nice. We made it.
Isn't that going to be fun? They're black and they're blue and red. I made a Sally set, and I was like, Sally's got to have somebody play. Spyder Garage needs a set too. So there's a set of combo back there for you. And,
Look at that.
I was like, this is going to be a lot of fun. So, good job. Yeah, you're welcome.
Say thank you. There's off the can.
Do fist bump. Right there, buddy. Boom! There you go. We save that just for you, bud.
Yeah. All right, that's awesome.
And we are here in the QA1 booth. We made it to our final destination. We traveled, I don't even know how many miles we've traveled now. 1,500, 2,000 miles now, when you count where we came from in Indiana. This has been an amazing journey. This has actually been probably the best power tour ever. Not just because we made it, but because of all the things that we were able to do and help people out. We've been the recipients of so many other generous acts on the side of the road for so long that it was just nice to be able to give back. And it was cool to bring a new vehicle as well. We put everything we needed in the back of this. This is kind of the start of a new career for Nathaniel. Not sure if he wants to do it full time, but he's definitely going to be doing it on the side. I think he really enjoyed helping people out, so I think that kind of lit a fire underneath him and gave him a kind of a renewed sense of purpose. So I don't know, maybe Spyder Fab and Welding is going to be a permanent thing. We'll find out here soon. But anyway, we made it to the final destination. Thanks for following this journey, guys. It's been the best one yet. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.
So hard to see from the moment we arrived. Cornelia, you are one who will survive. When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. Think of you and of all I should have.